You're not her real father. My wife's voice cut through the clinking of champagne glasses. The joy of the moment. The music stopped. The room fell silent. All eyes turned toward me, toward her, toward my daughter Emma, standing at the altar, still blowing from the vows she had just exchanged. I saw the confusion in Emma's the way eyes, her fingers around tightened. Her new husband's hand. My wife, my soon-to-be ex-wife, a triumphant smirk playing on her lips. She had been waiting for this. I should have been shocked, but I wasn't. I had known. I had known for years, and yet I smiled. I reached for the microphone. Let the tension build, let her bask in her moment. And then I said calmly, clearly, I know, and now it's time for the truth. When Emma was born, I held her and swore I would never let anything hurt her. She had my eyes, at least that's what everyone said. My mother, my friends, even strangers. But my wife Laura always looked uneasy when people pointed it out. At first, I chalked it up to postpartum stress. But as the years passed, I noticed things. The way she stiffened whenever Emma clung to me. The way she'd get irritated. When Emma and I laughed at the same mannerisms. She was hiding something. I just didn't know what. And then, when Emma was about 3, I found a letter buried in an old showbox in the attic. A letter from a man named David. I love you, Laura. I can't wait to start our family together. The date. Just months before Emma was born. My hands shook. My heart pounded. I confronted Laura that night. She denied it at first. But when I showed her crumbled the letter, fine, she spat. Emma isn't yours. I should have been angry, furious. But when I looked at Emma, sleeping soundly in her little bed, I knew one thing, it didn't matter. She was my daughter. Laura thought she had one. That I would leave. That I would crumble. But I didn't. I raised Emma as my own. I loved her, guided her, cheered for her at soccer games, wiped her tears when she had her first heartbreak. And Laura. She stayed, but resentment festered in her eyes. I think she hated that I didn't react way she wanted me to, that I didn't leave, that I loved Emma anyway. And then, as the years went by, I noticed something else. The guilt in her eyes started to turn into something cruel. Whenever she was angry, she'd snap at Emma. Whenever Emma excelled, she found a way to bring her down. And worst of all, she never looked with the love a mother should have. That's when I knew she wasn't just trying to hurt me. She was trying to hurt Emma too. So, I made a decision. I started gathering evidence. Bank statements, emails, secret rendezvous. I hired a private investigator. If she ever tried to destroy I would be ready. I should have seen it coming. The moment we stepped into the reception Laura had a certain glow about her. And then just as Emma was about to dance the father-daughter dance, Laura stood, clinked her glass, and dropped the bombshell. He's not her real father. Gasps. Murmurs. Emma's eyes darted to me, searching for answers. I saw what Laura wanted. She wanted Emma to doubt me. To hurt me, to make this moment about her. But she had underestimated me. I took the mic, letting silence stretch, and then I smiled. I know, I said. I've known for 24 years. Laura's smirk faltered. I turned to Emma. And do you know what else I know? I know that being a father isn't about blood. It's about love, sacrifice, and showing up every single day. I may not have created you, Emma, but I raised you. I held your hand when you were scared. I taught you to ride a bike. I watched you grow into the incredible woman you are today, and no one can take that away from us. Tears welled up in Emma's eyes. She ran into my arms sobbing. The room erupted into applause, but I wasn't finished. I turned back to Laura, my voice steady. But since we're revealing secrets tonight, let me share one of my own. Her face drained of color. You thought you could humiliate me, Laura. But what you didn't expect was that I came prepared. You see, I've been gathering evidence for years. And thanks to my lawyer, who is in this very room, I now have full legal grounds for divorce. And since I have proof of financial fraud, you won't be getting a single cent from me. Silence. Laura's smug expression shattered. Her hands trembled. She tried to speak, but nothing came out. Justice. I turned back to my daughter. Now shall we dance? The music started again, and as I held Emma in I whispered, arms, you will always be my daughter. Nothing changes that. She gripped me tighter, and for the first time I felt free. Some bonds aren't made by blood. They're made by love, by time. The quiet moments that define a lifetime. I may not have been her biological father, but I was and always would be her real one.